Hey guys, Roman Tressa here, and today we're going to talk about bands and resistance tubing. Alright, so like the introduction said, we're going to talk about bands and resistance tubing. So, what are bands and resistance tubing? These are tubings, and bands are generally flat. Now, we're going to do something a little different. I'm going to start kind of doing some videos where I talk about equipment you can get at home so you can work at home and get a great workout while at home. Let's face it, not everybody can afford getting things like, a squat rack or power rack, barbells, dumbbells, and weights and everything else. So we have to sometimes start small. And one great place to start is giving yourself some bands, resistant bands and resistant tubings. Now, am I against it? Absolutely not. In fact, I just got done doing a workout where I had to use tubing. And just to kind of prove a point, I got one here, another one here. I got these three right here. And then I even got 4 more attached from the door out over there. So, do I think bands are effective? Yes, they are very effective for working out. And here's why. Bands provide a form of resistance training. In order to build good, strong, lean muscle and actually help accelerate weight loss, you need to give yourself some form of resistance training. And that can be either done using body weights, bands, dumbbells and barbells, and so on and so forth. And one of the least expensive ways of doing it is bands. Bands don't cost that much, guys, or tubing. They don't cost that much. You can go to any Walmart or anything like that, and you can pick them up anywhere between $10 to $30 depending on the resistance. And each band gives you different resistance. This big orange one gives me up to 50 pounds of resistance. I think this yellow one is up to like 10 or 15 pounds. These ones here, these 3 here, each give something else, and I have them wrapped together so I can get more resistance. The ones on my door is like up to 40 pounds of resistance. So what does that mean? I can go up to a certain thing. So if I just use this orange one here, I can go from like 10 pounds of resistance up to 50 depending on how much of the band I decide to use. So for example, let's use this one here. The closer to put like the bands here, the more resistance I'm gonna get. I'm gonna get more resistance. The further out, the least amount of resistance, the easier it is. So that's how it works. So one of the big downside though about bands though is that you're not going to get consistent resistance. So for example, if you're doing a curl with the band, which you can do multiple exercises, tricep extensions, tricep push downs, cable crossovers, flies that form the bench presses, rows. You can do a whole lot with these bands. The biggest downside though is that you're not going to get consistent resistance. So for example, if I am doing a curl, at the bottom I'm getting no resistance. It's not until I get past the halfway point of the curl that I actually really start to notice resistance. I am getting some, but the most significant amount of resistance is when I get to the top. The good thing about it though is that you can get a harder contraction at the top. The biggest downside though is you're not getting anything really at the bottom. But hey guys, listen, for a couple of bucks you can't beat it. All you gotta do is alternate your exercises, change your body positions so you can get the resistance at the different levels of the workout. So maybe bend over a little bit, you can get more resistance than on the lower side than you would on the top, and so on and so forth. Now guys, they have their ups and downs, but overall they are a great piece of equipment to have at any at-home gym or any just something that you can have tucked away in your closet on your bed. These are even portable, so if you're going on a road trip, you can bring a band with you so you can still get a good workout while you're traveling. So do I recommend them? Yes, I recommend them. Can't recommend them enough. I think they're a great workout. You can get plenty of resistance and get a great sweat out of it. So guys, hopefully you liked this video. If you did, go ahead and hit that like button. If you got any comments or suggestions, go ahead and leave them in the comments or in the comments section. Also, don't forget to hit that bell so that way you know when you get some more notifications. Thanks for watching, guys. See you later.